Hello everyone and welcome you all to Quick Solutions for All India Akash Test Series Medical 2019. Today I am going to take up the zoology part of the paper, which is test paper number 15, code A and B in zoology. So let's get started with the very first question. Question number 141. Gemmules are internal birds formed during unfavorable conditions in, and the options are cockroach, spongilla, tapeworm and hydra. And we know that parent individuals of freshwater sponges releases gemmules, and a freshwater sponge among the given options is option number 2, spongilla. Spongilla is a freshwater sponge which forms internal buds in unfavorable conditions called gemmules. Let's discuss rest of the options. The very first option is cockroach, and this cannot be a correct answer to our question because cockroach is an insect. It's an arthropod which do not exhibit internal budding and reproduces sexually. Third option is tapeworm, and this cannot be a correct answer because tapeworm is a platyhelminth which do not exhibit internal budding and reproduces sexually. And the last option is hydra, and this cannot be a correct answer to our question because hydra is a coelenterates and exhibit external budding. So hydra exhibit external budding. So the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 142. Select the incorrect match with respect to the cell junctions and their characteristics. And the very first match given is Zonula occludens, and the match given is help to stop substances from leaking across tissues. And as it is a correct match, this cannot be a correct answer to our question because Zonula occludens, which is also known as tight junctions, they help to stop substances from leaking across tissues. The next match given is zonula adherens, and the match given is serve anchoring function between adjacent cells. And this is also a correct match, so cannot be a correct answer to our question. The next match given is macula adherens, and the match given is cytoskeleton elements composed of actin filaments help to join epithelial cells to basement membrane. And as it is an incorrect match, so this is a correct answer to our question because macula adherens, which is also known as desmosomes, in this type of cell junction, microfilaments which extends from plaque-like structure into cytoplasm are keratin-like proteins and not actin filaments, and they are present between adjacent cells. The next match given is gap junctions, and the match given is facilitate cells to communicate with each other by connecting cytoplasm of adjoining cells. And as it is also a correct match, so this cannot be a correct answer to our question. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 143. Select the incorrect statement with respect to oral contraceptive pills. And we know that oral contraceptive pills, they act by altering the quality of cervical mucus. They inhibit ovulation and implantation. Now let's discuss the options. The very first option given is pills have higher contraceptive value in comparison to implants, and as it is an incorrect statement with respect to oral contraceptive pills, so this is a correct answer to our question because pills are very well accepted by females with lesser side effects and have lower contraceptive value than implants, so this is a correct answer to our question. The next option given is alter the quality of cervical mucus, and as it is a correct statement, this cannot be a correct answer to our question. The next option given is inhibit ovulation, and as it is also a correct statement with respect to oral contraceptive pills, so this cannot be a correct answer to our question. And the last option given is make uterus unsuitable for implantation, and as it is also a correct statement, this cannot be a correct answer to our question. So the correct answer to this question is option number 1. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 144. Select the incorrect with respect to sympathetic nervous system. And the options are: inhibits the secretion of saliva, constricts arteries and raises blood pressure, dilation of pupil, and increases storage of glycogen in liver. And we know the correct answer to this question is option number 4, increases storage of glycogen in liver. Because storage of glycogen occurs in liver by parasympathetic stimulation and not by sympathetic nervous system, because sympathetic nervous system works during emergency conditions, and during emergency conditions liver increases the release of sugar to provide energy. So this is an incorrect statement with respect to sympathetic nervous system. Let's discuss rest of the options. The very first option given is inhibits the secretion of saliva, and as it is a correct function of sympathetic nervous system, this cannot be a correct answer to our question. Next option given is constricts arteries and raises blood pressure, and as we know that during emergency conditions there is constriction of blood vessels which eventually results into increase in blood pressure. So as it is a correct statement with respect to sympathetic neural system, this cannot be a correct answer to our question. And the next option given is dilation of pupil, and as it is also a correct option with respect to sympathetic nervous system, this cannot be a correct answer to our question. So the correct answer to this question is option number 4. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 145. Select the mismatch with respect to diseases and corresponding causative agents. And the very first match given is filariasis, and the match given is Wuchereria bencrofti. W. bencrofti stands for Wuchereria bencrofti, and as it is a correct match, this cannot be a correct answer to our question, because Wuchereria bencrofti or Wuchereria malai are responsible for causing filariasis or elephantiasis. The next match given is ringworm, and the match given is microsporum, and as it is also a correct match, this cannot be a correct answer to our question, because mycosporum, trichophytum and epidermophyton are the genera of fungi which are responsible for causing ringworm infection. The next match given is pneumonia, and the match given is H. influenzae, and as it is also a correct match, this cannot be a correct answer to our question. H. influenzae, which stands for Haemophilus influenzae, is a causative agent of pneumonia, which is a bacterial disease. The last match given is amoebiasis, and the match given is Musca domestica, and as it is an incorrect match, this is a correct answer to our question, because amoebiasis or amoebic dysentery is a protozoan disease which is caused by Ent amoeba histolytica. The causative agent for amoebic dysentery or amoebiasis is Ent amoeba histolytica. On the other hand, housefly or Musca domestica acts as a mechanical carrier. To transmit Ent amoeba histolytica to infected person. So the correct answer to this question is option number 4. Let's discuss our next question.